Hi, this is Ed from Wright. Today we're going to talk about the Enginaire Precleaner on the ZXT. The ZXT is a particularly low maintenance machine. We've got the oil guard system here, which allows the engine filter and oil to be changed at a 500-hour interval. And over on this side we have the hydro system, which has a 1,000-hour maintenance interval. And the rest of the machine doesn't have any daily or weekly maintenance items either. So what's unique here is that we put the Enginaire Precleaner on the engine, which helps us get to about the same maintenance interval for the air filter as the oil system. Now, the Enginaire Precleaner, it's a very proven concept. It's used in a lot of mining or agricultural type applications, especially cab applications. And what it does is it removes 95% of the dust and debris that enters it before it goes through to the filter. And so the way it works here, I have a clear one, so you can see inside it. In here, there's these vanes that point the air in a spiral fashion as it goes in, and it causes this device to spin. It's like a little fidget spinner on ball bearings, and as it spins, it causes all the heavier debris to go out to the outside edge of the Precleaner and gets ejected out of this little slot right here. So whether it's fine dust from dirt or it's more light debris like chaff from grass or leaves or something like that, about 95% of everything that goes in there comes out of this slot here. So I'm going to turn on the engine for a second. I'm going to put some grass seed in there and you'll see how it works. So you can see the grass seed that was going in here was getting thrown out of the slot. That's exactly how it's supposed to work, and it really helps extend the air filter maintenance interval. Now that's not to say that you don't neglect the air filter. You want to check on it from time to time, make sure it's not building up a ton of debris in here. And the other thing I'll highlight while we're talking about the air filter is two other things. The 5% that gets past this here can be ejected by this duckbill in the bottom of the air cleaner. You want to be sure that when you install this cap that the duckbill is pointed down and not upwards, so that can work effectively. With a cyclone that's in here can use that. The other thing that I want to mention here is that the brand new filter is the worst it'll ever be. As soon as a little bit of dust gets into the pores of this filter, it starts filtering better. And then over time, better and better and better, and then eventually it starts creating a little bit of restriction on the engine, which isn't particularly harmful for the engine. The air that's going into the engine is perfectly clean at that point. Eventually, it'll get to the point where it can cause a little bit of a power reduction on the engine, just like if the throttle wasn't quite all the way open. And that's why we want to maintain filters and keep them clean and that kind of thing. But making the filter look really clean is not what's important. If you take this out and you blow compressed air on it until it looks white again, then what you've done is you've blown air through the pores and damaged the filter to where you put it back in, more dust will get to the engine again. So you never want to blow a filter off like this with compressed air. What you want to do is check on it from time to time. If it's fine, just don't touch it. If you take it out, it's an opportunity for dust to go in the engine. If there's some debris in there, take the end cap off, take the filter with the hole pointed down, knock it on the inside of a garbage can or something like this, and knock the big stuff out of the pleats and put it back in. That filter has a lot of life in it. And then one other thing is that there are aftermarket filters, and we found that some of them don't seal very well, and that can cause engine damage. So be sure that you're getting a high quality filter for your engine. So hopefully this is helpful to you, some maintenance tips on your air filter and how the Enginaire system works.